We had been married about 5 years, and we had always wanted a family.
Month after month of just us trying to get pregnant, the path that we thought we were going down, it derailed pretty quickly. And we went to the Future and Hope conference. The conference allowed us to kind of at least get our foot in the door of here's what adoption is. So we started praying just intensely about, God, if that's how you're going to start a family, we're going to need your help because we don't know anything about it. And so we went down that path, and after we filled the paperwork, we just kind of waited for a while.
And so when the adoption still wasn't working after a year plus, we're like, we're going to be the first ones that adoption was not 100%. But it did at the last minute. We got a call Wednesday. I was on my way to work, and she said a birth mom is going to look at your book, and she's already chosen someone else, but she just wants to look at a few more books just to make sure that was the right decision. We were excited, but held it really loosely because we knew she'd already picked someone else.
And we were just watching a movie, and then all of a sudden around 9 o'clock on a Friday night, my cell phone rang, and it was our social worker, and she said, the birth mother just elected you.
I was upstairs and I heard him pause. I was like, oh my gosh, it's it. And I came running downstairs, and we were like hyperventilating. We were set, like it just seemed so unreal.
So the birth mother said she wanted to meet us on Sunday, and she was giving birth on Monday. And so essentially we had the weekend to kind of get ready to be parents.
Our caseworker said, even though this is the best that you could have asked for, she is not your daughter until those papers are signed 48 hours afterwards.
And then Monday morning, our daughter was born.
As soon as we walked in the door, the birth mom's caseworker was like, okay, so she wants you to see the baby and see your reaction when you hold the baby for the first time. And we were like, oh my gosh. So it was totally terrifying. And then we went and saw Lucy. I think at that point, I just thought, Lord, I can't even pray any longer. You're just going to have to know what's in my heart, because I think I might die if I hold this baby in my arms, and then she's not really mine. They rolled her in. Felt like I could barely stand up, and Leah was like, you hold her first. And I thought, oh my gosh, what if I drop her and everyone's I don't know. And she was just so tiny and just perfect. Lord, please let this be my daughter. Please let this be it. Surely this is it. Surely this is the end.
We were at the 40-hour mark and nothing. And then about an hour and a half later, the phone rang, and I don't know. Our heart stopped. And then we answered the phone, and our social worker said, I think she said,
come pick up
your baby. We got there, and it was truly an experience that I'll never forget.
I don't know how long it lasted, at least a couple of months. We just both wake up to her right there by our bed, and we're like, I can't believe she's ours. And every night going to bed and be like, we got another day with her.
Realizing that God, at the end of the day, like, okay, God, we went through that 6.5 years, but you knew that Lucy Boyd was supposed to be ours, and that we were supposed to wait, and that was going to be our child. And here we are with a 10-month-old that's truly the joy of my life.
Hi, I'm Rex White, an elder here at Austin Ridge Bible Church and a member of the Adoption and Foster Care Ministry team. As a church, we're excited to walk alongside some amazing families that are already chosen to adopt or are doing fostering here with some amazing children in Travis County. Even if you're not planning on adopting or fostering and your family doesn't feel like that's something you can do, but you want to help out, we have plenty of opportunities for you to serve families in our church and serve families here in Travis County that are fostering and are adopting. If you're interested in learning more about adoption and foster care, we have members from our ministry team at the Connections Desk at the back of each campus that'd be happy to answer your questions today. Or you can tear off the portion and expressions and drop that in the box, and we'd be happy to get in touch with you. Thank you and have a great Sunday.